This is the Sony FX30 bundle I'd actually buy if I were upgrading from a mirrorless camera to cinema-level footage. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been shooting with the FX30 for a couple of weeks now, and the difference between this and my old A6400 is night and day. But let me explain why. First off, the image quality is exactly what you'd expect from a Sony cinema camera. The 26MP APS-C XLR CMOS sensor gives you that cinematic look straight out of the box, with plenty of latitude for color grading later. I shot a short film last weekend using nothing but natural light, and the footage held up beautifully when I pushed the shadows in post. If you're coming from a stills camera, you'll notice the rolling shutter is minimal, no jelly effect when you pan quickly. The XLR handle that comes in this bundle is a game changer for run-and-gun audio. I used to rely on the camera's built-in mics or a separate recorder, but now I can plug in two XLR mics directly, monitor levels on the LCD, and even power my lavs without extra cables. It saved me so much time on setups and kept my audio clean in noisy environments like outdoor weddings. Cinetone is another standout. I don't have to mess with LUTs for quick client reviews, I just hit record and the colors look close to final. I used it for a corporate interview last week, and the client was blown away by how polished the footage looked without any color work. It's perfect when you need to deliver fast turnarounds. The FX30 also gives you Cine EI and flexible ISO modes, which let you match exposure to your desired dynamic range rather than relying on the camera's default settings. I was shooting a concert indoors with mixed lighting, and being able to dial in the exact ISO while keeping the highlights intact made a huge difference in post. It's a feature usually reserved for higher-end cinema cameras, and it's nice to see it trickle down here. Battery life is solid too. The included extra battery in this kit meant I didn't have to swap cells mid-shoot during a full day of filming. I was able to keep the camera running from 8 AM to 6 PM with both batteries, and still had juice left. That's a relief when you're on location and don't have time to charge. The bundle also comes with a decent backpack, a lightweight tripod, and a charger kit, which is a nice value add if you're starting from scratch. The backpack fits the camera, the handle, and a few lenses comfortably, and the tripod is sturdy enough for vlogging or light interviews. It's not pro-level gear, but for the price, it's more than enough to get you up and running. Now, it's not perfect. The menu system can be a bit overwhelming if you're new to Sony's cinema line. I had to dig through a few submenus to find the right settings, and it took me a while to get comfortable. Also, the LCD screen, while sharp, isn't fully articulating, it tilts up and down but doesn't flip out to the side. If you're used to vlogging or need to monitor from tricky angles, that might frustrate you. But overall, this bundle gives you everything you need to step into cinema-style filmmaking without breaking the bank. The image quality, the XLR audio, the color profiles, and the included accessories make it a solid value for the price. If you're serious about upgrading your footage quality without jumping to a full-frame cinema camera, this is the kit to get. Check the link below if you want to see the full bundle details. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Sony FX30 digital cinema camera with XLR Handle Unit bundle with extra battery and charger kit, backpack, tripod and more. ALME FX30 sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like bundle includes Sony FX30 digital cinema camera with XLR and a signature confirmation is required upon delivery of this item. Actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement were off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Sony FX30 digital cinema camera with XLR Handle Unit bundle with extra battery and charger kit, backpack, tripod and more. ALME FX30 usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.